So, I'm Ms. Olson. You've probably seen lots of other videos that I've done, but I wanted to do a in front of camera video showing you our brand new elementary library. After the fire, we were under construction for a very long time, but this week Mrs. Mueller and I worked very hard, lots of hours put in, to get our elementary library all up and running. So right now we're going to go on a little tour. So start at the front doors, you walk in. Oh, don't shut off. And you see our gorgeous library here. Our new circulation desk is to the left, and so you can see all of the awesome stuff we have sitting out while we get ready. And the shelves over here are going to be professional collection for our teachers and staff members to use to help them become better educators. We also have DVDs and audiobooks over on that shelf. We have some new cubbies here next to the circulation desk for our super awesome kindergartners and first grade readers. This is so they don't have to try to mess with shelves and bookends. They can just flip through these little crates and find the book they are looking for. They're not really in any order. We might organize them a little more as we go along. We've got lots of good titles in there for our little kid readers. On the wall over here, we've got two whiteboards. In between those, eventually we will have a smart board. It's not up and running yet. We have brand new chairs that you can see here and some new tables. We are also getting a rug here so Mrs. Mueller can do her awesome story times with the kids. As we stroll across the library, you see some short shelves here, and everything is labeled temporarily here. But this is our Everybody Nonfiction section. So these are little kid nonfiction, kindergarten, first, second grade. They're written at a really low level, but a lot of that nonfiction informational text that is really important for our kids to be reading. Okay, as we go past the blank shelves that we're going to use for display, then we get into the Everybody picture books. Okay, so our picture book section has expanded from what it used to be. And we have these little cubbies. I'm not sure what we're going to call these. Alleyways, dead ends, maybe, for the picture books. And at the end of each, you can see that there are, again, empty shelves. We're going to put displays right there, but all of these empty shelves are going to allow our collection to grow over time. We actually ended up with more shelving after our construction was done than we had before. So we can have a larger collection than we used to have. We have some empty space here that we're going to display, and we got a bigger window. Besides our bigger window facing the bus loop, we have two additional windows. So there's lots of natural light in here now. So we are in the back corner that used to be, before the fire, nonfiction. Now this corner right here starts our fiction section, our chapter book section. So this is alphabetical by author, and it goes all the way around the outside wall to that wall over there. These short shelves right here is our nonfiction section for second, third, fourth grade. So we've got lots of informational books here for them to look through, lots of new science stuff. We have a huge animal collection. We also have a ton of sports books. We have a shelf for each sport now, so they're not so mashed together. Football, baseball, basketball, anything you could dream of. The fiction section, like I said, continues around to this wall over here. And then right at the end here, we've got a little two-section shelf that is our graphic novels. And you might be saying, well, what's a graphic novel, Ms. Olson? Well, a graphic novel is like a comic book, except it's full length. So Spider-Man is actually over here too, but we have lots of other longer graphic novels that have more of a story, but that are still told with words and pictures. They're really interesting to read, and a lot of kids really enjoy reading those. So that is our graphic novel section. Now, let's go back towards the door. So we've made a full loop here. We do have 5 computer stations here in the library for kids to use if they need to print or type something up or look something up in our our library computer catalog. It used to be a card catalog, which is called Destiny. They can look that up here. And then through this magical door next to the entrance is our lab. We used to have our computer lab as kind of in the library, but now it is its own room, so we can have 2 classes in here more easily. This is a full computer lab with 25 student computers and a teacher machine. We will also have a smart board on that wall, so we can do all of those smart board lessons that the teachers like to do. So that, in a nutshell, is our new library. The kids have mentioned that it feels much bigger, and I told them, well, it's because it's lighter in here. We also have some big windows, and we had some tall freestanding shelves where now we have short freestanding shelves. So that does make a difference. We are still in the process of getting everything put together, but we will have posters on the wall, and we will have book displays out, and we will be getting a rug for story time like I mentioned. So everything should be finished within the next few weeks. Stop by anytime. We will happily show you around, and I'm sure your students will come home with lots of entertaining stories of their new library space. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, weekend, whenever you happen to be watching this, and we will see you next time.